I'm not sure I can say who this was, but I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, friend of ours the other day.
Yeah?
And among other things, he announced he's purchased his plot.
Oh, okay.
I always hate hearing.
Well, have you done that?
Okay. No thanks.
No thanks.
What are you
You're just
going
going
to
to have that be a burden
Are you going
for...
to be...
A burden, thank you.
Yeah.
Same here. I don't want to talk about it.
Chick, I assume
You're
you...
going to let somebody else handle that, huh?
It's not that much of a burden to kick somebody into a ditch.
I just need a coffee can. That's all I need.
Yeah, I'm going to go
need
with
a
the
plot.
can too.
Somebody's going to find your pale corpse in a drainage ditch.
This is
like they
like-
found E.T. when he was sick.
This is like a soap opera. Everybody's got a motive to kill you. You're just going to end up dead.
This person's far too young to have already picked out his own plot.
Really?
And
Alan's not that young.
and also, he said, and I want a very large gravestone.
That sounds like something. That sounds like exactly like something
You
you'd
would
say.
say.
Oh, God, no.
Who's it? He just did the impression of this person. Do you think we can decide?
I didn't see it. I was looking the other way.
A very,
Very large
I could probably
gravestone.
figure
very
it out.
large gravestone. I'd rather not
Who is it?
speculate
Let's
on
not
the air.
speculate on the air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It sounded like Gunner to me.
That's a good guess.
No, Gunnar would just want to say something.
Were your ears
as long as
ringing
it
when he
said
was talking to you?
in really huge letters something about Chicago and the Bears.
He's from Chicago? Huh.
Let's
Oh,
move
really?
forward.
Yeah, that's... ooh. What does a big gravestone cost these days? It's got to be expensive.
$800
All
bucks
that
out the
granite?
door.
Oh, man.
I bet there are thousands and thousands.
Can you
of
buy a
dollars.
gravestone and chisel it yourself?
I bet.
Sure, yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
They
You
probably
know?
have standards.
What do you mean?
What is the go-to
Do you think there's an
typeface?
overseer in the graveyard? Oh, this tombstone's not up to code. We need to re-letter.
Certain military cemeteries there are.
No
Well,
kidding.
Yeah, we couldn't put like Father and Papa Larry on my dad's. All the grandkids called him Papa Larry, and they said no on that.
No.
Really?
Huh.
So I spray painted it on there.
So it's like when you move into the condo complex for the elderly, and they've got the one guy that is, you can't have that fence. It's the same thing with your gravestone.
Well, I mean, when you look at it's Jefferson Barracks in the St. Louis area, and
So there's a
everything's very uniform.
regimented.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well, we would have liked to have put Papa Larry.
It's like
in
these
there.
neighborhoods that have the same mailbox for everybody.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right. He loved being called Papa Larry. In fact, it was shortened to PL, and he had a big T-shirt that just said PL on it.
And that's what he said it stood for? Papa Larry?
Wow. Lucky he wasn't Brother John. Hey, what's with the BJ T-shirt here at the fair? You're scaring all the kids.
I don't get that.
Brother John,
If his name was-
BJ.
I was going for something lover is what I was going for. But Dear Bob and Tom Show, I'm Scott from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin.
My baby, she's
Scott.
a Chippewa.
Yeah. We had a guy in my neighborhood every Halloween. He owned a business repairing vending machines and pinball machines. Every Halloween, he would open his garage and had about a dozen pinball machines and even a few video games all set up, and he would run them for free for the kids trick-or-treating.
Whoa.
He would also make mixed drinks for the adults, and us kids would play pinball. It was a good time for everyone.
Sounds like it.
That's great.
Isn't that great?
How many pinball machines a guy have?
A bunch. He said about a dozen.
That's amazing. That'd be a good place to hang out. Of course, we used to have 2 pinball machines.
Yeah, I know. And you got rid of them before asking if any of us.
Yeah,
did.
if
no
anybody-
kidding. That would have been
I've
great.
always
mad
wanted a
about that.
pinball machine
I
Me
lusted
too.
after those.
for the
Those were
compound.
amazing.
Yeah.
I believe you knew that.
Yes, he
I
did.
think you sold it to someone just to upset me.
They weren't getting used enough, and I also noticed that a lot of work time was being spent dicking around on the pinball machine.
Doesn't
So
that-
which is it? They weren't being used enough, or too much
Yeah.
money was being spent.
That doesn't make sense.
Just a liar.
No, those are,
Yeah, you
those
really are.
Those are two.
Coming up with random
And you're not
stuff.
used to having someone tell you you're a liar. I can
two
see it.
distinct problems that merged.
Oh, yeah, and the disrespect that he thinks we're just going to go, oh, okay. They weren't being used enough, and they were being played too
Boy,
much.
that Tom's really on top of it.
Oh, he had our number.
Boy, oh boy.
You're right again.
You know what? He always teaches me something. He really does.
Just pick one.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, if this letter is read, it has to be read by Chick. All right. This is from Matt in Minnesota. Chick always makes fun of Tom for getting his jeans hemmed and tailored. and custom hemmed it all and getting it done too short, and therefore Tom wears floods. You know what floods are?
Sure.
You know what floods
High waters,
Yeah.
they're all
High waters.
I was just there yesterday getting
No kidding.
Yeah.
Getting them hemmed. You're psychotic.
no,
On YouTube breaks during, they show an old school clip of Bob and Tom walking up the steps to the station and the studio.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I should watch this show sometime. Anyway, Tom's pants are clearly at least 2 inches too short even then.
Wow. Sorry.
In your opinion, is this about how it's modern day, how it is now in modern day of Tom pants, or is it worse? Or has he gotten a little better? I think it's the same.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Someone told him
Too
pants
high.
should be at the
Yeah.
way above the instep of your
Who
shoe.
told you that?
Way above.
Perfect. Look at these.
No.
They're perfect.
When you they're okay when you stand.
Well, that's,
Barely.
they're fine when I stand. When are they not okay? When I sit? Who's
Walk
looking at my...
when you move?
When you move? Why do you think people notice your pants
Yeah,
are too
we're not-
short?
we're not
Those
saying
are
I will
fine
have-
for a mannequin.
I will have to tell Senor to make them longer.
A little, just a touch longer. Yeah.
Why don't you
About a
just
half an
buy
inch.
a 36 and be done with it, or
I'll
whatever
have to
your
tell
inseam is?
Senor.
Well, a lot of times you can either get 34s or 32s. And
I'll have to tell.
Yeah, I'm like, I hover between two, and then one leg is slightly longer than the
no,
other.
no, he doesn't. No,
you'd look
no.
much
See,
better
this is
just a
this
half inch
crap
longer.
that
You
he
need to
brings
get your
in.
hips
Oh, my
realigned.
doctor told me I had to hem my pants or something. So no.
And it's the wrong thread. It doesn't match.
Who cares?
We can't.
Wait a minute. You noticed that?
Yeah,
the
because I've been gifted pants that he no longer can fit in. Yeah, and the hem is not the right thread.
Well,
You'd
sorry.
think they would at least try to match the thread.
Wait a minute.
That's rule number 1 of
Hang
hemming.
on. Time out. You're giving
You
Pat your
guys-
pants
Oh,
now?
I must have 10, 15 pair.
God.
He
I
comes
lost,
in.
I've lost a considerable amount of weight, and
You're not a well man. You know that?
I did. Pat was a little bit heavier back then, and I would these. There's a very nice jeans. I
They're
forget the name of them.
expensive, Yeah, with
Sharded to hell.
Yes,
I also have some of his boxers that he can no longer fit.
Yeah, you give him the underwear? You
And
just
socks,
let him get on top of it?
I haven't worn boxers in 25 years.
This was a long time ago.
Okay.
I was a different person.
Other life choices.
It
yeah,
was
sure,
other,
sure.
lots of bad life choices had led to my girlfriend. She was on probation at the time.
All right.
And would twice a week have to go and make a drop. She was clean. She was doing everything she was supposed to.
Was the drop urine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not like a drop like drugs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she had to go
Okay.
and make a urine drop twice
Okay.
a week.
All right.
I would take her to the urine drops or whatever. I, though, was still smoking a lot of pot during this time, but not around her. So she gets a call up from her probation officer. Hey, you had a dirty drop. You have to go to court this Friday. I take her to court. The court is packed. She goes up in front of the judge, and the judge says, ma'am, you tested positive for marijuana. You're going to go to jail. What is your defense? And she says, well, my boyfriend smokes a lot of pot, and I give him a lot of oral. This is probably how I tested positive. The judge laughed. The bailiff laughed. The entire court laughed. Her dad sitting next to me did not laugh. I did not laugh. And she ended up spending the week in jail.
Oh, man. But
That
she was clean? Or do you think she
No,
cheated?
she was. I believe she was clean.
Oh, man.
'Cause I was taking. She had injured herself. I was taking care of her at
Yeah.
the time. She was not doing pot.
You made her do that while she was injured.
You dirty, dirty
We had
bird.
nothing better to do. She couldn't go to work.
I believe Pat has a song, Tom.
Really?
Yes.
Bow on that story, yeah. Am I on drugs? They wanna know. It's in my system, but I swear it ain't so. Is it in my hair Oh, yes, you'll find it there. Is it in my pee? Oh, yes, test and see. If you want to know why I'm on meth or blow, it's from her kiss. It's from her kiss. Oh, yeah, my gal name's Beth. You know she's on meth. And when we kiss, the meth gets in my piss. If you want to know why I'm on meth and blow, it's from her kiss. It's from her kiss. Yeah, we're done now.
Yeah. Well, on October 14th, 1987, the 18-month-old baby Jessica, her actual name is Jessica McClure, little baby was playing in her aunt's backyard in Midland, Texas, and fell in an abandoned well shaft.
Now, this was like a pipe. So if you're picturing wishing well,
No,
nothing
it
like
was
that.
little.
Right.
Yeah.
And this, she was trapped for 58 hours.
And it was live on CNN.
And it was the biggest news
yeah.
story. This poor kid down there, and they had to get her out without. It was very, very.
Yeah, time
tricky.
was of the essence.
Yeah.
It was a dangerous situation.
And it became a global news story.
I wonder if you can go see that well.
I would hope they'd
Gotten rid of it.
cordoned it off or gotten rid of it, but
How did they get her out?
Boy, I don't remember. Did they have to come in like through the side and drill?
There were a bunch of different options.
Or were they able to lower something and pull her out?
I thought they
can't-
pulled her
and,
up.
and
if I
she has
remember.
had a significant number of surgeries since then. She's alive and well, and I believe she's a landscaper now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She mows yards?
Is this a joke or you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I
She
believe
has-
she is divorced from her husband.
Yeah, they got divorced. I
Yeah.
remember
She has a son and a daughter.
Her daughter's name is Penny.
I get it.
Oh, sorry to bother you. What a dick.
Don't give me a thinker joke
That
like
was
that.
the most honest one.
I didn't have any comment around it.
And it totally fit. Okay?
He was being one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
Yes,
get it.
he was.
You throw,
Oh, I get it.
because Justin,
All right.
I'll explain it to you, Justin.
I'll remember this.
People threw pennies in a well. Right.
This is what we're
The
doing.
wishing well.
If you ever seen the movie Three Coins in the Fountain,
Yeah, I remember the
they would
wishing
throw
wells, yeah.
lira in a well.
Wasn't swinging for the fences. Just wanted to have
A little comment.
Yeah,
That's all you had.
a little chuckler. But yeah, if these are the rules,
Smiler. Give him a smiler.
if these are the rules, I'll play by.
Maybe they had to like grease her up to get her out. You know.
Yeah.
Her daughter is named Cheyenne, spelled with an S, which is
Wow.
certainly an error.
So where does she dance? Come on. You weren't thinking it.
We are going to hook up, I think, with comedian NFL guy Costaki Economopoulos.
There he is.
Oh, wow. You look very patriotic today.
No, he's wearing his
It's your
Falcon.
Falcons jersey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they,
his Falcon.
they
And
were big winners last
It says
evening.
Kostaki on it, so he knows it's his.
Yeah, that's right.
That's nice.
It's got the big Falcons logo by your right boob.
It's
Or left boob.
ridiculous. This shirt is.
Almost more of a soccer thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it does.
That is one of the ugliest shirts I've ever seen, but that's the
I couldn't
NFL.
agree more. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You look
It's
like-
polyester too.
You should be parking cars at the
Yeah, that's-
stadium. That is what that looks like.
Timu.
Did your daughters get that for you?
Did your
This was a gift from a guy I do a gig for in Wisconsin. He gave it to me.
Now, look, I
love
can't
it.
pay you.
I'm guessing the guy's name was also Costaki because he was trying to get rid of it. When you were a kid, did you ever go into one of those truck stops and try to find a license plate that said Costaki on it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, my whole life. Yeah. I never got one of those keychains.
Yeah, but you did get one because remember I sent you one?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I have one now. It goes on the Christmas
I
tree
have
every
never
year.
seen anybody set up "Will you thank me" in my life more than Tom Griswold has.
He will
You
hold a
saved
gift
my
over
life,
you.
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Griswold. Things started this week on Sunday with the London game. Kickoff was local time, 6:30 a.m. Pacific here in California. Jets, Broncos. It was so early. The Jets were biplanes. You see, it was really
Orville Wright at QB.
You.
Yeah. A fitting English game. Both offenses were very bland. It was mostly boiled field goals. I think
Yeah,
the
they
Broncos were bangers and the Jets were mash, I think is what happened there. Or maybe the Jets were spotted dick. They're not good.
Yeah.
The Jets are now 0-6. I think they made their Brexit from the playoff picture.
You know what I'm saying?
We're continuing with our English theme.
Did you see the press conference after the game? They asked Jets head coach Aaron Glenn. They said, "Are you going to stick with Justin Fields being the quarterback for the next game?" And Coach Glenn went, "Now, why would you ask that?" And pretty much everybody watching it said, "Because we just saw the game is why we asked that."
You're watching the games, right, Coach?
Yeah. You're right there with us, right? You're real close. Yeah.
It seems like a fair question.
Yes.
Yeah, the Jets were so bad, even those stone-faced guards outside of Buckingham Palace were giggling.
And how about
What's with
those
those
hats? How
guys?
about those hats, huh?
I don't know how they see.
Those, I mean, you talk about impractical hat.
Right?
I mean, the Pope thing's pretty impractical. But those things, if it rains, don't they just start weighing a lot?
Big furry
That
head.
has to be the standard in an impractical hat.
Yeah.
Right.
It does.
And they have well, they do, but
You know those big gigantic black things that
yeah, they're all
I mean, it does prove that there were obviously gay designers back in the early days. Guard uniform.
Wait, you think there were gay men in the
We weren't sure.
the 1800s in England?
In England?
No.
You're crazy.
Weirdo.
The Greeks invented it. The English perfected sodomy. Okay, good.
Oh, nice. The Jets had minus 10 total yards on passing plays. But the next time you feel like you're bad at your job, just remember that at least you're not sleeping at your desk for 7 hours, then throwing away someone else's work on the way out. The Jets, the city that never sleeps, has the offense that can't wake up. They're struggling. The Jets are considering going dressed on Halloween as a professional football team.
No.
You see, suggesting that they aren't, you see.
They're not very good. The Jets are so bad, the next Top Gun sequel is about the Coast Guard. That's bad.
They're embarrassed to make more jet movies.
See, they're very embarrassing.
Wow.
Hey, Jets, you're supposed to circle the airport, not the drain.
Oh.
The Jets are so bad, Don McLean is writing them a song.
What a great artist.
The Jets are so bad, the ghost of John Denver wants to fly them. That's bad. Oh, there. The only thing louder than the Jets taking off is the sucking sound when they take the field.
They're
The
not
Jets,
good, you see.
They're now flying nonstop to 0-16.
I hope they're
Jets are so bad, they're listed on the New York Suck Exchange.
boy, oh boy, yeah.
All right. Colts backup quarterback Anthony Richardson found a way to miss a game with an injury. He found a new way. Fractured his orbital bone with an exercise band right before the game. Who saw that one coming? Well, probably Richardson, but really, really fast.
Man.
This could affect his ability to see the game from the bench. This is a serious injury.
Poor guy. Give him a break.
Yeah, he's had a tough run of things.
I mean, like, that's just, I really feel bad for him. What did he do wrong?
I know, right?
Exercise.
And another Colt, Charvarius Ward, got a concussion in the same pregame warm-up. There's a new show about all this from the people who brought you Ice Road Truckers and Deadliest Catch. This fall on CBS, you won't want to miss the most dangerous quest yet. Colts warm-ups.
Oh.
The new voice sold it. That was really good.
You know, I have a lot of range as an actor. Next week during the pregame, they should play Highway to the Danger Zone. It's very scary.
Another top.
At least Anthony Richardson is now the second most notorious football story in Indianapolis. Thank you, Mark Sanchez. That's good.
He's out of the hospital, by the way.
He's out of the hospital. He might face jail time. He's hoping to get credit for time served as a New York Jet.
Very
An
nice.
Australian dock worker won his job back after he was fired over a penis-related prank.
Oh.
According to New Zealand's Stuff news site, Robert Smith was dismissed from his job
Hey, I cut off your penis. Get it?
at Cube Ports after he allegedly told a coworker he'd put his penis in his sandwich. Mr. Smith argued that the dismissal was unreasonable. The Australian Fair Work Commission ultimately ruled in his favor, ordering Cube to reinstate Mr. Smith and pay him lost wages.
Tom, Chick, if you're going to make love to a sandwich, what are you going with?
I'm going with like a footlong, a hoagie, something like that.
Really.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, but then this gets to the core argument here. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Mr. Smith has been accused of telling one coworker he put semen on his hot dog.
No, I said, do you see men eating hot dogs, is what I said. And
So this guy put his seed on a hot dog and they didn't fire him?
They did fire him.
But
excuse me, I specifically asked
No, but I
for
mean,
no seed.
but he said, you said that they gave him back wages and rehired
The
him.
Maritime Union of Australia, which represented Mr. Smith, argued that while he had engaged in some misconduct, it did not warrant termination.
I think you could get fired from anywhere for putting semen on anything.
I said a
Apparently
BLT, not a DLT.
I thought it was a sandwich. Was it a sandwich or a hot dog?
That's the age-old argument.
Don't get us
Is it the same sandwich the guy threw at the strip club?
No, it's not the same
That was a
one.
burger.
That was a burger.
No,
That was
what
a
your
dog.
thoughts on hot dog sandwich? I say yes. And
I say no.
Old men order a hot dog sandwich.
A hamburger
love
sandwich,
hearing
yeah.
Hamburger sandwich, hot dog
love
sandwich.
that.
Could I have a hot dog sandwich?
Hot dog sandwich, no.
Nope.
Hot dog's closer to a taco.
But
In what way?
It
Well, they fold
it
up.
folds
wait a minute.
around the...
Hot dog sandwich, no. Hamburger sandwich, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Some people eat for the shape, not the taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the... I think
I
that's
have that knitted on a pillow at home. That's my inspiration piece for the room.
No.
hot dog sandwich, you say?
I wouldn't say it, but I mean, a hot dog is in the category sandwich because it's bread and meat.
Okay. All right.
A taco is
Corn or flour.
which is not bread.
So then tacos, so they're
It's a form of bread.
You know, a taco sandwich would be a taco with pieces of bread in the outside.
Tortilla means small bread.
In what place?
Look it up.
yeah.
You know, someone you deliver that with sincerity. Someone is going to write a letter saying how stupid we all are, and they'll be right. They'll be right, by the way.
Yeah, but a lot, many other things.
Oh
not
my
this.
gosh, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, this guy. They shouldn't rehire this guy.
No.
Well, too late.
That in the States, he would be done.
How would you like to be that guy having been rehired and continue to work there?
No kidding.
That's got to be.
I mean, that would be, what do they call that? In the post-AIDS world, any kind of bodily
It's like a
fluids.
bloodborne pathogen.
Exactly. That's exactly what...
Yeah, they would never say, oh, yeah, hey, come on back. And
You didn't have to say that.
Not on the front, not on the back.
No.
sorry.
No.
They will have to add that to the sexual
Wait,
harassment.
can you imagine if
training
that was part of your defense? You put semen on a hot dog? Hey, I don't have AIDS. Jeez, sir. That's not the issue.
Taste is
Maybe they
this.
couldn't prove that he actually did put semen. Maybe he was just saying he did.
Even so.